Hello, everyone. This is me. I'm back. Hello. It has been quite some time, hasn't it? Son of a gun. Give me one sec, because I need to view this stream so that way I can know what's going on. So give me a sec. Okay, you may hear me for quite a minute. I'm just gonna see. I think I sound pretty good. Oh, no, wait. Maybe I need to turn my mic out. Mic monitoring? Let me see. Oh, la 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 la. Huh? I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. Just gonna mute that. Okay. So, Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2, actually. And, yeah. I'm gonna be playing this for y'all tonight. I have not played this, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Well, no, I kind of do know what's going on. I know.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Oh, right. This whole game is a mystery. Honestly, even I'm still like wondering what the heck is going on. Because apparently,
in a horror story, there are only victims and
the
monsters.
story is crazy.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong. Is that a deer?
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Okay.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Yeah, it's a horror story. Ooh, spooky. I mean, I love this game, but sometimes it is kind of funny because it's like it's playing off the whole everything in the story has you trapped. You are stuck where you are in the story. That is Man-Mutt. Oh, right. So yeah, this is kind of weird. Like, this man is, in fact, butt out, cheeks open. Yeah, he's, yeah, he's, I wonder, is there a setting for me to change that? Hold on. Because I do not plan on getting banned here today. I don't think so. Sprint, run, shoot, quick slot, performance, quality. Honestly, the quality. Motion blur. Why is that a thing? Do not fill grain. A filmless distortion effects wrapping the entire center of the image. I think that's fine. Honestly, it's just I don't like motion blur, film grain. Those are pretty bad. Base reduction off. Hyper. What the heck? There's so many things here. I should have read this. Subtitles background, yes. Speaker name, subtitles, yes. Sign it subtitle, yeah, why not? Gonna make sure nudity censored. This option can be changed in the main menu. Shoot. Give me a sec. I can't believe that's an option you have to turn off. Yes. Civil nudity. Because I would play this genuinely, but I'm not looking to get banned. I wonder, what does it do when you disable it? Like,
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with...
we already saw this. Okay, so he's wearing pants. So okay, that's pretty interesting. I don't know why. It looks kind of weird without the film grain, doesn't it? Let me put the film grain back on. There's some things here that are necessary for a reason. And those reasons, probably because of that. It kind of looks kind of weird without it. I like how that isn't toggled beforehand though. But now we got that.
Can you hear me?
Morning. We should go.
Now we don't have this man's cheeks out. He's wearing something looking presentable. Doesn't look like a weirdo now. Because I do. Oh, yeah, there is a bunch of nudity in this game. I totally forgot about that. Oops. Because in the original, there was no nudity. It was just straight. You were fighting monsters. What the heck was that? So now we got that covered. And yes, most people have not figured out I'm sick. I'm sick, very sick. Like even right now, this smells lovely. Oh God! Fuck. Okay. Jesus. I forget that I like so fucking use jump scares like that. Fuck. Oh God, I think there's more, but it is quite dark. It's quite dark. I can't sleep. Why is it so damn dark? Yeah, and this game is very dark, like incredibly, ungodly dark. I swear to God, like how dark it is. Hey, hello. Yeah, well, it is incredibly dark, like extremely dark. That sometimes I cannot see a dang thing right in front of me. But yeah, we had to disable nudity. Nothing for you people. You don't have to get these again. No. Probably honestly, if I was gonna do something like that, it like a kind of exclusive thing. It is so bright. Oh my God, my eyes, my eyeballs. Oh, I was shot. Ow. There's no way for me to fight back, so honestly, it's kind of stuck. Ow, my leg. Yeah, it's... Yeah, one thing is, this game is... Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. I do love this game though. It is amazing, especially with the graphics. Alan Wake 2. I kind of like that little thing they did with like the whole movie kind of trope. Like they just show the name and like little cuts, and then it's like Alan Wake 2.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the
Wow,
show.
yeah,
You were supposed to
and,
wait and watch with me.
The detective
I love you
character,
both.
she
This is what
is
happens when you go on work trips,
sweet.
Mom. Love you too.
Like,
Say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
the characters in this are they can be very loving, or really they are just
Logan
incredible.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Saga.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Drinking some sody pop.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I will say this is Saga
Cauldron Lake.
is, I think that's what her name is,
Time to get to
is
work.
our main heroine. She's the heroine of light. She is pretty much Alan Wake's next step in
Deputy
the
was
story.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by
That's a damn
bear.
good question.
I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Now, in this game, you are free to explore everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. They gave you so much freedom in this that you can
take a
miss
look at that
a
map.
lot of clues that can unfold the story. Like, all this will be marked with like question marks, clues, stuff that you'll need to figure out in order to find what you need. Like,
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
uh-huh.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Were there any
You could just say they got him like a fish.
Yeah, a couple out of
Kinda what they
towners.
did.
I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
That's a good question.
Not that we have anything against city folk, Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh yeah, so we can actually go into the mine place where
The mine place.
it's different for Alan
My
Wake
version of the Mine
and
Palace
Saga.
technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mine place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on
Yeah.
the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yeah, so there have been other murders other than this one. Victims 3 up there. Okay, so that's a slight difference in murders, bloating only. Well, the only commonality in the bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. It means they were in the water for a long time before they were actually, well, killed. All victims reported missing in 2010. I think that's when Alan Wake went missing. No other commonalities. The victim was reported missing around 2010, discovered in 2012. Buried in a shallow grave, found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as the cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Let's see. Methods of murder. 2 victims had bruises, some from restraints, some form of restraints, strapped or belted down. The most recent victim died of a major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. Bloating of the corpse is indecisive of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in the water. Let's see. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, victims have nothing apparent in common. Which, yeah, killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Makes sense. I get that. Let's see. And currently we don't have any clues to support anything else, so
You're
we're just
already
gonna
hard
close
at
it out.
work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I don't know how they built the mine place. I think it might be layered in the game's code,
Headache.
where it's just one top of
Too much
another.
sky.
So it's kind of interesting. I kind of like it. I like the idea that there's 2 places at once, where you could enter, but one is still not safe. It doesn't pause the game, and
Casey.
you're still in very much
You
danger.
putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
see. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yeah, we can investigate little stuff like that, get a little bit more information about what we're doing here, or other stuff. There will be notes, there will be clues. You will have to investigate anything and everything you can find. And each thing will be used to pretty much make sense of what's going on. Make sense of the unmaking sense of things, kinda like that, yeah. And there'll also be like little things you can find to help you on your fight.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Which there's a bunch of them in
If
this
getting
first
back to
area.
nature is your thing.
So I don't know if I will try to 100% this
Should have brought
first
an umbrella.
go
I
around
like
with
the
you
rain.
guys, or
The only thing around here that feels like
or
home.
you know,
You think
it
the local law had the
depends.
sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh yeah, one little thing that I do have a problem with this: the turning speed is a little slow if you are new to it. So adds just a little bit when I played this for the first time. Luckily, it saved that.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh man, Thornton, he's silly. I love him though.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Yeah.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, and we will get clues like this, which we can put as.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Dang it. Oh god. Ugh. Sometimes I will accidentally skip when I put stuff on the board because they'll immediately start talking right after. It has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to killings we're here to investigate. Bar can be your goal. Okay. Yeah, so investigate the crime scene, which will be linked to what we're doing right now. Okay, so
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
It looks like they didn't use a very sharp knife either. You see it pulled as they cut downwards. Either the knife wasn't sharp enough or it was serrated. Which is interesting. Yeah, no clean tears. With the previous killings, bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained, much as other cases.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
murder. Now, the killers, the victims, this will also be another thing we have to figure out to get the truth.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
That is a good question. Okay, it's for
Large
more
amount of blood on the
clues.
table.
Oh,
The
that's the
victim
one right
died
there.
here.
I mean, that's kind of apparent. Man is on the table. Kind of just there. Okay, but there are plenty of things we can find out. We'll have to kind of look around, usually around the crime scene.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues have been discovered by speaking to people as well. Examine your surroundings. Yep, 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 yep. And here's another clue.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
That is something, yeah. I mean, it's multiple killers. It's not uncommon either for one of them to be working.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry.
But
Knocked the
why?
tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Good question. And I think there's no more clues. Actually, no.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Yeah.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Probably.
I
Honestly,
think that's everything.
probably.
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, so the mine place. The killers, there was multiple of them. Lots of activity here. So that means, yeah, there was multiple of them. Then the blood splatter is for the victim. No? Is it for the killers then? What the fuck?
Footprints indicating multiple killers.
Okay.
Quite the party.
Alrighty then. Alright, for later, this is the victim. So, multiple scenes present, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. Heavy blood splatter that really made a mess here, caught up in the act, or just sloppy work. Yeah, okay, so no one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? And for later, let's put that together.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
And victim 10. What the fuck? Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale. Former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. If I remember, I think Nightingale was in the first game? I don't remember, but we will play through that one as well.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing
That's
for
a good
13
question.
years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay, so profiling. This is where we kind of just try to figure out the
Agent
clues.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
And that's all we got so far. But before we continue, I did see some things. Because there are
I'm gonna
things
go
we
check
can
something
pick
out.
up.
Be right back.
Got it.
Let's see. That's not it. Right, you have to hold it down. That's kind of one thing I do not like. You have to hold down the button to open your map. Kind of a pain, a little bit annoying, because you know you want to see where you're at immediately, but then you get sent to the mind space. That is not where I need to go. And also, some of this stuff is locked behind progression of the story. You will need to progress through the story if you wish to see whatever else is here. Without progressing through the story, you really cannot get far in this game. You have to progress. That is one thing that must be done. Let's see, Monday, some suspicious activity spotted in the field. They thought some movement in the bushes, footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday, enters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye out. Okay, keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Someone was here watching. Okay, so that's a locked door. They'll be taking a note in your map if I remember. Yeah, okay. Anytime we interact with something that we cannot open at the moment, the book will, or the map will be updated pretty much immediately. No, I need to look for shit. Camping gear.
They left a lot of
there were-
garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Yay. And there we go. So there are clues outside the area where you can find out. Because you can see that they were living here, that they did have some sort of camping gear. Other than that, there really isn't much else. And I can also turn off this light. You will need that flashlight, by the way. You will need it a lot. A lot more than you realize. And I will say one other thing. Sadly, they did take away banishing the darkness from people, because that's one thing I liked. They made that little, and it's like, ah, that's cool. Well, actually, no, that's for Alan Wake only. She fights actual like monsters with flesh. And
Is
if
that a kid's lunchbox? An
Ah,
Alex
yes.
Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates
remember,
the
it's
endless
just a
jokes about
bad day, not a
coincidentally having
bad
the
life.
same name as a fake
If
detective.
you're having a good day, ignore this whole
He
thing.
hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Right, you can get a weapon upgrade. You can get weapon upgrades in this. And with the manuscript pieces, you can get more bullets. You can do that. You can also do a lot of stuff. But it's different for each character. Alan Wake, it's more upgrades for him personally to survive. These are upgrades to help her performance. Pretty much, she is an FBI agent. She probably knows how to put more bullets in a magazine. Also, the inventory, I cannot have access to my gun yet. Makes me sad, but I really have access to my gun. But there is a bunch of stuff here early in the beginning that I kind of forgot about. But the whole map does help, and it gives you kind of a good idea or general senses of where everything could be. Because wrong. Because if I remember, there's gotta be something in this, because that is also a thing. Oh yeah, it'll actively update in real time, so you can actually see what's kind of being blocked, what's not there. So that's kind of the cool thing. It's actively updating as you explore. So you are not being left in the dark. You are actually like recording the stuff as you move through as her. Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortal and pestle. Quite like the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Yes, the Witch of Cauldron Lake is... I see. She's the darkness? My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Yes, and finding manuscript pieces, we will need these for upgrades, such and such. Alan Wake has different things. He has Words of Power, which are kind of like an inspiration for him. These are manuscript pieces we add to Saga's story to empower her. Which she does not get any physical upgrades. She gets like a bunch of weapon upgrades, like crazy amounts of them. I think there's one where she can load the double barrel with 2 shells immediately. Where Alan Wake can increase his reload speed or his ammo capacity. I'm trying to remember his upgrades because they're both mechanically different. Because one involves you using a lot of flashbangs, she involves you using a lot of weapons, skills, really a lot of it. So it's just there's so much of a difference between the two characters that it's kind of hard to figure out which is which and how to use all of them. Okay, so I did find some clues though. I did find one clue. Wait a minute. Wrong thing. Mindspace. Could hold it. The Witch's Hut. If I remember, that is a place I can go look. And you should explore early as possible in here right now, because right after this, things will start getting crazy. I'm not even kidding. Things will start going bananas immediately, because once it gets dark, it will
Hey, Casey.
be
What's
crazy.
the bar's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Oh god. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Love Saga, but god, some of her jokes kill me. Oh. It reminds me so much of dad jokes, but she is an amazing character. Okay, not gonna lie, that's creepy, Zal. Ooh. Stop that. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Yeah, doubt that. But, you know. Okay. I heard that. Oh, nope. Mm-mm. That is so much movement in there. Ugh. The windows. The windows are slamming shut. That is so uncomfortable. Fucking Christ. They're all making me nervous for fuck's sake. God, man. Ah, my nerves. Wait, this is Friday. Midge, is that how you'd say that name? Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. He wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. Okay. Sunday. I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. God. Dude, for real? Oh, man. She said thanks. What's the worst thing they can say? Thanks. Oh. Thanks. Oh, God, please, no. Okay, Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that anyway. Something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what's going to be back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. And he never came back. Ah, there it is.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
What the fuck? He hid the bodies in the forest. That is quite
There's
unsettling.
another lunchbox.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. What the fuck? And if I remember, there is a house somewhere across here. You can see it. He was watching it, which is why he has his chair here. God, this house, man. I swear to God. I never wanted to go in this place because, you know, it does sound creepy. Especially now. Like, dear God, please. Ugh. There's an axe. Dear Jesus. I swear to Mother of God. And also right now, it's good to get kind of a good understanding of where your surroundings are, because there is and will be places we will be going to visit later, because later we will be visiting and revisiting certain places again and again, because right now there's no enemies, so I'm gonna quickly explore, which is Cauldron Lake. That's a lot to read. Oh my goodness. Okay, Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. What the fuck? Weird. And yet there are so many mysteries, mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Oh, shit. Ah. Or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of the local sheriff was unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to adventure wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Yep, and this is... Yeah.
Did you know
no
this
doubt.
entire area is inside a caldera?
Yeah, so that tree is very much alive. It's kind of spooky. I don't like
Crater
it,
out of the
honestly.
earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Call their daughter a volcano. Let's see. I don't see anything here. Is there anything here? I don't think so. You'd think this little crevice here would have something in it, but no. But we're going to continue to explain a little bit more, because there really shouldn't be much here at the beginning, at least not too much. Nickelodeon. What the heck? Oh, here's some clues. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got the feeling again. It hit suddenly at 1:15 after I'd finished my on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. I expected it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of a ectohedron? It faded fat. I don't know if I said that right. When I got ready to drive back, it felt someone watching me. Here, but not the here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. UFOs. UFOs and you. The ultimate guide to spotting identified flying objects. I get it. How do you like knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Ah, yeah, right. So, when they say hero, it's referring to Saga.
I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
a book that is weird and dark, I'm not sure if you should be giving a kid a weird, dark book. But you know, that's the people. People be people, and I guess.
A creepy twig sculpture?
There are these little things here where we have to find little things that will give us clues to something else. Open that is a dead end. This is also a dead end, but I'm gonna have it marked on my map just in case for later. But we can also open it up if we know the password.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Damn. Wow. Cool. Oh, my back. Ah. Okay. Whew. So we gotta find the clues, find the password, and to find the password, you gotta find clues. This house is full of them.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Yeah, also in this, there is a achievement for petting all the deer heads. It's a guitar, and yes, these are all clues, and there is a note that will say what we need to do. So we just gonna look around real quick. Fridge. Because there are multiple, and there are everywhere, so you can miss one if you're not looking. That is a lot. That is a lot to, yeah. That is a lot to write out. Okay, okay, wait, wait, I didn't read it. I forgot you guys are here. Okay, let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by a erupting volcano or the sinkholes. It leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed. Oh, I changed my accent again. It's designed and has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret. Machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera, made from a volcano. Lava. Second drawing, waterline. Engineered structure. Strange machines. I guess, man, shit.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
So wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge,
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
So wash your hands, which will be the sink, which should be somewhere right around. Isn't that? No, wait, it's bathroom sink. It's bathroom sink. Ow. Ah. Is it the bathroom sink? I don't. No. Is it the bathroom? Yep. So up, down. That's the first clue take the chicken out the fridge and take a nap. Yep, so cross section. Hold on. Wrong one. Let's see. Face downwards and then is it outwards? It's outwards, isn't it? Yeah. Outwards, there it is. Yep. Outwards. And yeah, when you see this lock, it's kind of like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird. And that's not it. Cross section. There we go. And it will not let you know that you've opened it, so you have to press the button. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I'm taking it either way. Okay, but after that, yeah, that's about it. And we get back right to the investigation because there really isn't much of
Anderson.
Right. Got a problem. Let's see. Don't think there's much else we can investigate. Scene 1, scene 2 and 3. Let's see. Because there really isn't much you can look through now.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Because after that, yeah, there really isn't much else. So now we go to the mine place. We go to case board, and we figure out what the heck is going on. Okay.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
And let's see. It's a Nightingale. But upgrades. I wonder. Oh, clues.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
What's funny enough is that it says cold case, and the partner you're working with is Casey. Isn't that weird? Oh my god, okay, so it's that one. How do they know I knit? Cauldron Lake. So it mentions Alan Wake. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? And like the writer of the notes is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? You know, I kind of needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. Okay, but, Bruce Murders. Yeah. Check the lake shore. Check the lake shore?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny
Lots
dipping.
of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Okay, I was about to say. Can I not pick it up? Or okay, so it's, I forget. It's automatic.
Page full of text on one side.
Ah.
No printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
There we go.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Understandable. Too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions? Question mark? Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake, but why now? After 13 years, where's he been? A dead end, literally. He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. So the killer is watching us. Game on. You wish they were just watching you. Wait a minute. Wait. Almost forget. Profile. Nightingale on the
page in the
page.
woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Wait, I need to read those. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. and to examine the body properly back in town. So the killer's okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Alright, we're going back. Okay, I guess I'll just follow you.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
What the fuck? Man.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Yay, key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Cool. So, get the next parts. Wait, I think I may actually have enough for...
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special
Okay, yeah, this is
Agent
where we
Robert
can get on. We
Nightingale,
can talk about it.
gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Yep, and that's our boy Alan Wake right there. No, I don't have enough. I guess I'm still missing a couple. Sad. Ow.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought aren't we on the right way? Yeah, it's right. What do you mean?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
It's talking about the birds and their strange behaviors. It's unnatural. For some reason. Which I think if you guys played the first one, you know the reason why it's that unnatural. Huh. You think there was something there, but you're wrong.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Am I driving? Yeah, nope.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi there.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh dear.
Oh dear, diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you
Wait.
here.
I
got to vote some
forget.
coffee.
Oh my god,
Let's-
Casey!
let's
I'm stuck!
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know,
You know, I
I'm not gonna
wouldn't say
lie.
no to
This guy
another.
reminds me of someone.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
remember.
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
That voice sounds familiar.
Your
Liz.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses
Oh.
here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm a big fan of the coconut as the next person, but come on! And I gotta, that's a creepy bear.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed.
And that's them. We'll talk to them a little bit.
I'll take your mind off.
You remember these? The back bathrooms? Definitely not creepy. Also
Rest
this.
easy, buddy.
You know, if that thing could still feel, it'd be like, why is someone petting me? But if you guys remember, you remember how... Well, shit. I did not know that was there.
I need something to force this open.
Oh yeah, that's there will be like little stuff like that. You have to kind of open something with something else, and da, 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 da. It's just you're gonna get a lot of stuff that'll open doors to other doors to other doors to other doors. So yeah, you'll need to kind of just look around. Now to
Excuse
talk
me.
to you.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting.
I mean, not wrong, kinda.
The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Honestly, I don't know how the fuck she came to that conclusion.
The Bookers were at
But alright.
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but I'm like, bruh. How she comes to these conclusions, I will never know. Like, just the idea she's coming up with all these conclusions just from the little mistakes people are making in their own way they speak is absolutely crazy.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay, this is right here. Multiple assailants chanting with a matching dress code. We're not dealing with a serial killer.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file. Start fresh. Let's see. Gold stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Oh yeah, fucking. There's even like Bright Falls ones. It's one, and there's some other ones that I can go into.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goal, and members. God, why is it so far in? Okay, so cultists were wearing the deer mask. What kind of cult? Who's involved? Cult go. Cult psychology. Psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Let's see.
Okay.
Called symbols. What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. And large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Oh yeah, that's what we took originally, so now we have that as a thing. I think this one would go here. No, really? Then if it's not there, maybe this, yeah. Okay, this is a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been out here? Okay, and that is currently it. This case is closed. This is still being pending. Let me see what we got here. And, well, apparently there's still something left. Interview with the witness at the diner. Oh shoot. Previous murder. And usually like to review a lot of the cases just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Murder at Cauldron Lake. So makes sense there. Then go to the tree. So that's what we're doing right now.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Yeah, even like, she was like, how the fuck?
Do me a favor. Stick around town for
Like,
now in case we have any more questions.
even she was like confused.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Oh no, yeah. The story.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Hello.
Spooky. And we will put that clue somewhere useful.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree?
Fuck.
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you.
Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Thank goodness for the internet. You do not believe how hard it is to track down these lunch boxes. Fourth wall break.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Forgive me, I need to look pretty good. Now I do believe I do have enough to give this one
Saga had
upgrade.
lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just Alan Wake manipulating the story to help Saga.
Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers
Morning,
of
Sheriff.
unsanitary conditions?
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
That's right. Rose in Alan Wake 2 was still under the influence of the darkness of the book.
Yep, in the morgue.
So she still
I'd like to take a
was.
closer
She's
look
probably
as
still
soon as
under the
possible.
influence of it.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Probably got hurt earlier.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls
Which is why
Sheriff
she's
Station.
already changed.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep.
Have a nice
Just
day.
here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Oh dear.
Take my money.
I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. There's only
Oh,
had a
Lord.
tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Oh, so it's a bear, Caesar. Oh no, a bear. Oh god, these creatures. Help. Please.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
I'm cringing
That's
so
right.
bad.
I'm Ilmo
Please
Koskela,
save
Brooklyn's
me.
best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local
That is
attractions
true,
have
Jaakko.
recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
Bruh.
We have both cutters. Oh, wow.
We have
You
both
think of
color.
everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
God,
Fishing in the crystal clear
cringe
waters
them
of
having
White
is
Falls
so painful.
Bird watching at majestic Muir
I'm
Peak.
in pain.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh God, that was painful to watch. I had to legitimately
So we
jump
share
to
a
my
morgue
phone
with the
just to
funeral home
not
next door, so
suffer
it's
any
secret
longer.
I guess
Oh.
you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
It sure is dark in here. I don't like the
Something about
darkness.
more
Oh wait, I keep saying that. I don't like the
cheer me
darkness.
up.
I can't say
I
I
change
feel
it
the
to
same.
I don't like
He's
the
joking.
darkness. Door open. Okay, sad. They added
Okay.
one new feature in here, which
Let's
is
take a
pretty
look at outpatient.
Little
I'll
patient.
start with the
look at
external
the
inspection
patient.
before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
What other clues can...
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Bloating suddenly of the
This
skin.
looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Some of the words can be actually read out a little bit. It's vague, but it's there.
He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Oh god, I could go back and rewatch these. God. Oh. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Occult symbols. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride? Probably. And this just still found the part for anyone to find. Yeah, kinda. Wait, mind. Okay, so let's see.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
So. Okay. Body has been prepped, ready for examination, hoping to provide some actual answers. The heart. Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make it out what it says. It's really... I could probably read it, actually. Probably. Cause of death, bruise on the defensive, smudges. Dang it. Up.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Some kind of tattoo. It's too smudged to read. Cause of death. Bone of the joints. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline inconsistent with bloating.
Okay. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Are you sure about that? Cause of the blood unknown. Strength of 2 on the skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear. Cause of death. Chest ripped open. Something visible inside. As suspected, looks like something was put in there. It's gotta be kind of uncomfortable. And we're putting our hands and fingers in his chest. Yeah. Of course we can run that. Let's put our fucking hands in someone's chest. Yeah, it's British. Oh dear Lord.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
They just took him. What the fuck?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
The details on her face. Dear God. They got her so detailed. End of chapter. Ooh, spooky. Oh yeah, the music for this is great. Well, it's kind of the end, and it's like kind of just like the end of the episode. Okay, I'm gonna talk over this, but it's kind of just showing a little bit what's happening because you can see an eye. It's pretty much just the end of the episode. If you guys really want to listen to music, do play this game because the music is great.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
We were attacked by
I'd
dead
love to
men.
blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
I like how they're accepting of
Right
this.
before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Shit.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Good question. No idea. Okay. Okay, Casey. Where's the cult? Go. Only if I had seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. His murder matched the other victim. Why didn't they become monsters too? The text tattooed on the victim's manuscript page found inside writing has some significance here. A page where his heart should be. Text tattooed on the missing heart. Can't be coincidence.
Think, Saga.
Let me see. Okay, see the cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
I mean, shoot. You're kind of fighting a monster here, so I kind of can't really say much. Radio. Oh, right. That's the song right there for our previous episode, Follow You Into the Dark. So, if you do want to hear that in full, please do listen to it. They chose some really good music.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
So, that adds 2 more to the board. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake and he's taken. The overlap, what? These pages aren't making sense. Yeah, I mean, kind of makes sense. I mean, hell, we just saw all this kind of go down. So he killed him pretty much quick.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, and so there will be some stuff where you can get, and you may get an excess amount of stuff. So sometimes it's good just to drop off stuff, because you can drop off stuff to save it for later.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Ooh, bells.
Yeah,
Need
right.
those. Bells here.
Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
It's like kapoot. Yes, he went poof. He went kapoot. He's gone.
Terrifying pair.
Yeah. As long as they got each other, they can face anything.
Hey, how you doing? My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. I could look around, but I mean, most of this stuff is locked at the current moment, and a lot of it will unlock later in the game. So I would say getting most of the stuff now would probably.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
To Calden Lake we go.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
A van. Was that there before? Alright, yeah. It's also evening now, so it is danger time. The heart. Let us begin.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Point of interest. What the heck? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna go back through there. We could. Well, maybe.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
I think I know what it is. Where the heck did he go? What? Where'd he go? What?
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
Well, shoot. I couldn't have guessed. 'Cause everything is open. I think it's this. Yeah, he's this way. There we go.
The writer of
The
these
shortcut
pages
back in.
knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic.
To see the clues. To solve the case.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Hello.
Damn.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What the hell?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
Thank you.
That is horrifying to think of, that a raccoon could chew through a garbage can. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so alerts will come our way, but it definitely is concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing, so that the raccoons can't get into it anymore. Stephen Lin, Chief Technician.
Oh, now we're talking.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Well, they came back. Huh.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
I'm gonna try to get the shotgun because I think the password should be something that I used before. Can't remember exactly, but I think I know how to get it again. I think. Ah yes, we can also stay here to protect ourselves from them. But if I remember, there is something in here that will attack me right away. Wait. So there was a point of interest here. What is the point of interest? Huh. See. Right. Okay. Certain things won't stop spawning until we actually get into a fight with the first thing. Okay. So feet. Darkness residue. Seems to be going this way. Further and further down we go the rabbit hole. That is definitely not creepy at all.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting. The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something.
Ooh.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Son of a gun. The only time they can scare me is with a jump scare. I hate that. Ugh.
What is that? Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering...
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
And there's a way up. Shortcut through here. Definitely not creepy. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not creepy.
This is the witch's hut.
Son of a bitch.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Yeah. Oh. They're gonna figure out where the heck is the power to it. Oh, there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. The thing is now on. And now this is a safe room as well, so yeah. Quick save.
Another page.
Look at that.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay, so now that we have a clue, we can now put in the information to figure that out. Okay. Oh, what the heck?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Oh yeah, it will automatically put stuff on if we already figured it out. These footsteps weren't here before. Nightingale came from this way. I'm on the right trail. The page was covered in a substance that my flashlight burned away and mentions a witch's hut. Let's see. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. I think the page is trying to tell us where to find the fuse. It must be somewhere near the witch's hut. It is implying that light can affect reality. Nightingale was chased off by my flashlight.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
And this one being cult symbols. Load up there. There we go. Some kind of signature. Did they intend for this body to be discovered, or just an idle carving? Okay, well, there we go. More bullets. I need more bullets to keep living with the bullets. Okay, so that way it's blocked off. Investigated here. I do need to get into these rental cabins sometime soon. Huh, there is a way up there. I wonder where that leads, because I know I tried to move past here, which is cut off through there. But there is a way up there. I wonder. Well, either way, profiling Nightingale.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Okay, there we go. There we know more information. God. I think if I take down this way, I'll be back at the general store. That was no dang raccoon. There's something's moving in there. First, let me take a breath. Okay. Going in. Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Deer. Look at these just... Okay! Hello, hi!
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
I don't need painkillers, at the moment at least.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Dang. Legitimately. Did not have it easy. I would not want to be a horror hero at all, like, straight up. Like, it just... Oh, look. Upgrade. Nice. Check. At Fortuna Corner? Check it, Lady Fortune at the corner. Wait, Lady Fortune at the corner? What is this? What? Lady Fortune at the... What the... Oh. Updated code. Huh. A lot of... Okay, so 7. It's always gonna be 7. They're using 7 numbers. $739? It's gotta be 739 because they're using 7 over and over again. 739. Yep. Oh. Upgrades, baby, upgrades. Yeah, now we're gonna put it in a quick slot because now you have an extra gun. I'm putting it there. Okay. And also these will cause me to... What the fuck? Oh, that the sign's there. What is it? Okay. But yes, now we have a shotgun with 0 bullets. So yeah. Liking it already. And not gonna lie, all this sound is messing with my senses. I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not appreciate this. And like having all my senses bombarded. Casey's been gone for a bit. Where did he go? Where'd he go? Oh, let's go to the mind. Do get more information. What is the ritual? Wait.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Morgue.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I was just there. Dang it, man! I was just there.
I need to.
I was just there. I was just there too.
Casey,
I gotta go back.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost
The
once
solution
in my
has
life,
to be in
Anderson.
here.
The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like
That
I
is
saw it in
so-
a dream.
Like that is a very, very detailed thing,
And now I
like
need to
of
get
a
the
heart.
to the witch. Makes total
Good
sense.
lord.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
How did this get from the morgue? Did Nightingale hide it here? Ooh.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The words, the waves crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Wait a minute. Do you want to read that? Okay, whatever. How is this possible? Did the page do this? I mean, it's the page, so I mean, shit. With a bit of magic words and a bit of
There
a
are
hocus
cultists in the
pocus,
area.
bada bing,
They're
bada boom,
taken,
we are
like
now.
Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Go. Wait a minute, what the heck was that? I saw distortions. Okay. But we recollect that, so I'm gonna be going for Ember. Ooh, dodge.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
I like how she's not like, you know, questioning why is it red all of a sudden? Yeah, shit. It worked.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
The further we go into the overlap, pretty much it's just traveling between layer and layer, further going into the darkness. Second layer of the darkness.
Please help me. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out.
Dear
Their
God,
shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story
That's
and the
all
story
the
after
stuff that he heard
the
from
writer was
the
writing
Taken
again.
in the original game. And one of them was a character that that pretty much sold him the cabin that he and his wife were in. And he was one of the, I think one of the many Taken that he actually had to kill. I need that right there. Increase reloads because this gun takes years to reload. I'm not even kidding. It takes so long to reload this. It's a crazy amount of time that it takes for it to be reloaded.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh no, not the salt. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's a way to leave. Hello. You can see it's getting darker and darker the further we go into the trees. Oh, hello. Fucking.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
I remember because I don't think I go into that red light because I think it's a death. I think it's a death thing. Because the light is. The red is false. I'm trying to remember that that's a death door. This, no, this isn't it. There is a puzzle I do have to solve, but it's like false red light. One will kill you, one won't. And I'm trying to remember if it's after this or before this. Probably after, maybe.
Nightingale.
Ow, damn. That shit. Lord. I do not remember what's supposed to be.
Get to safety.
Oh, no, nothing. Great. This is a good old life. What the heck? I dodged. What the heck was that? Yeah, well, that was weird. I dodged, but he still grabbed me. Alrighty then. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff that I require. Oh shoot. Take the light. Power. Kaboom again. Ah, got him. Whew. Story time.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13 years.
13.
End of chapter. Oh, oh. It's another. This is another good song. It's another one.
Anders, where did you go?
But
All of a sudden, the radio
I will get
stopped
one
working,
thing,
and
and then
flooding just
we will continue this later.
This who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Optional. Investigate the previous flooded area.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Man, there's just a deer here. Too bad. There's so much open area now. Oh. Well, there's a lot of open area.
I thought I never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
I just saw that man's body just glitch out for like a hot minute. If I'm right, the previous flooded areas would be included in this dark zone here. So all that there is now open, and I believe this is also now receded as well. So that could be explored up to there, I believe. That's no wait, that's a waterfall, so probably a little bit up. But yeah, okay. So this is receded. I should be able to explore more of the beach now too. But let me go in here and see what's going on.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and
Look at
ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Oh, I got the.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. The cult of the tree. Ah. To probably protect Cauldron, or to make sure the darkness didn't spread any further, he probably made the cult and pretty much had them follow what he did. Pretty much use light, hunt him down, make sure they didn't spread any further, because the darkness can spread. The darkness is like an infection. One person happens to get it, the next and the next. It's an endless cycle of someone catching it, giving it to another, and it just continues like that. But the cult was keeping it from spreading, pretty much taking them down whenever a new one popped up.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next up, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Interesting. Huh. Up from the lake that was not the lake. What does that mean? Up from the lake that was not the lake. Whoa! Wolves. Wolves are really dangerous because they're fast. They only attack when you're not looking. circle predator. Dang.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Ooh, I hate that thing. I hate the wool variants of these things. Dangerous things. Not easy to kill, not easy to fight. Ugh. Seriously? Really?
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Follow the light. So... I just heard a breath that was not my breath. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I like that. 12 gauge. The cult is watching right now. Definitely not creepy. Not a lick of creepiness in that at all. Definitely not something that would... What was that? Yeah, but definitely not creepy. Not a single bit of creepy. Today, yellow perch, mid-size. Today's cat, just an old rubber boot. Some regular creepiness. Is there stuff over there that I need to pick up? You know what? I'm probably gonna get back over there. Is there a fast way to get through there? Doesn't look like it is. Oh, actually, no, it does not. Shoot, I'm gonna have to. It doesn't look like it. Okay, let me see what we got here. Now I got some evidence so far. So let's see what we got. Let me see what we got. Oh god. Oh, need to lay back. My back. Okay. Alright, and let us see.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
That's a good question. No idea. Why the heck is it all the way over here? Okay, so there's a note inside encouraging cultists to dehumanize their victims. The cult stash is an anonymous, creepy warning on the note inside. I mean, it's kind of how it is. Let's see. Those are like animals. Dear Lord. Okay, shut. There we go. The other taken were speaking strangely too. The pages are clearly connected. But how? Okay, so... I think we're good on that now, so let's keep going.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for struggle, 5 for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. I have no idea. Well, I solved it by accident.
Feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh.
That was total accident.
That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Oh yeah. And her little... What the fuck? God, I blew her face off and she was still trying to kill me. Dear God. That is awfully creepy. Like, they were still trying to kill me. And her face was gone. Like, it was gone. It wasn't there anymore. Okay. I probably should check out this. Yeah, I probably should check out the cabin. Gotta make sure there's nothing behind anything. Wait, can I shoot it? Am I able to shoot it? Nope. Darn it! I can't shoot it off. Okay. Definitely spooky around here. That is a lot. I'm not reading all that. But I will slow it down for all of you to read it later. Alright. Let's go. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Darn it. Okay, let's see. Huh, wait a minute. So, right around here, there's a dip in here somewhere? Apparently, somewhere around here. No, that's not it. I guess not. I guess I must be imagining.
Another one of those rhymes.
Dang, that is bright. Holy.
children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Dang.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay. Okay. Okay, do's and don'ts. Like, dear God, man, that is bright. It's like, dang. It's like, be gone, darkness, for God's sake, Jesus. It's not bad, but God. What is it? Nursery room? Oh, yeah, there. Stream side? What the heck is that? God, it is dark as a mug in here. Can't see a dang thing. Don't see anything, so I guess we're fine. Seriously though, God, that is bright. Jesus, man, how does a place like that have such a bright light? It's straight up just like, yeah. It's like, dang, dog. Either someone was really paranoid or someone really just liked it bright. Like, Mother Mary, Joseph Christ, man, Mother. I gotta lie though, that power bill must be high if that was that bright. Definitely not creepy hearing those sounds though. Oh, look, it's one of those. There's a box here somewhere. But where could it be? Could it be somewhere around here? It is somewhere around here. It's see, those little flying charms are usually around here somewhere. Not too far. Maybe. Let's see. Trying to figure out where it is.
More of those kids' lunch boxes.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Obviously, you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. What the heck? Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for that. Because I think there was a dead end at the very end. Another page. Ooh. Jesus.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Alrighty then. Alright, let's get it. Now for this one, I do remember you do need dolls that are inside this house. Yeah, inside this house. And there are clues in here, if I remember as well, which will tell us what's going on.
I feel bad for these guys.
Okay. It's a deer. It's there. Okay, hello camera. What the heck? What the fuck was that? Her breathing is like, it is freaking me out. Because I hear her breathing. It is so vivid. Like it's in my ears. I can hear her breathing. Administration? I don't remember. Wait. 2... I can't see because the light is too bright. 2547. 2547. 2547. There it is. Marmara's promised an update on the project's experiments. Baby down the staircase. Huh. Title. Huh. Interesting. God, man, that radio signal's weird. My brain is, it hears it and it's like, run. Huh. Okay. God, man, she's breathing hard. And she's freaking me out every time she breathes like that. Ugh. Is it there?
Doesn't look right.
Or is it the opposite? Hero. Yep, there it is.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this?
The wolf tracks?
Okay then.
god, every time we enter a building, her breath like it pacens, and it's freaky.
Another charm for my bracelet.
Yep, and if I remember, there is a wolf that comes out after this. Because I think you manifest the wolf in order to help you find what you need.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
I'm gonna have to find my way back, aren't I? They always do that to me. Yeah, that is so bright, my fucking eyes. Ah. Ugh. Okay, so what's this? A mother crosses sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Hero. Crow.
Sure.
Wolf? You hear that? Oh shoot, wolf. I hear it. Oh shoot. Reload the sucker. Oh my god, dear Jesus.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Dear Lord. One thing about Saga that, because I think if I remember, Alan Wake can actually get upgrades for his healing.
Another locked box.
Rock tree. So it's the rock tree. Right. So that's tree. What the heck? What the heck? What? 6 plus 2 is so. Plus 3 plus 3. Wait, I think I figured this out. So it's rock. Where's the second? Where's the other rock? What the hell is that? I'm paranoid. I'm losing my mind. So this tree. Where is the other rock? Rock. Where is the other rock? Because I know it says rock tree. Because there's rock. Tree. Where the heck is the other rock? Where is the other mother truckin' rock? Let's see. 2, 3, Either I'm blind or I'm losing my mind. Probably both. Where is it? Is it? Rock tree. Rock tree. It's got to be somewhere close. It can't be far. Because it's rock tree. Or am I adding the two numbers together? Rock tree. Rock tree. My brain. Oh, my brain. I'm legitimately, my head is hurting. I'm trying to figure this out. It's rock tree. Rock tree. Six. Is it 6? Oh, wait, 6. Then add the two bright numbers together. That's 6, 5, and that's 8. 6, 5, 8. Yeah. What the heck? Okay. Not creepy at all. Are you one of us or one of them? Completely foreboding. I like it. Also, I will never use these. Sand flares are. Ooh, I need that. I'm definitely gonna use that for later. Because these are gonna get tricky. Load my flashlight real quick. There we go. Da-na-na-na. 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 You got to be kidding me. Screw it.
Percolator!
Yeah, they're protecting something. Yo. Gun! Well, that takes care of that. What the heck? When they start dropping stuff. Oh, they were trying to deprive me of resources, so they were trying to... Ah, smart thing, smart. I hate that when they're smart. Take my supplies, I won't be able to have it unless I get them first.
And
Truly.
another lunchbox.
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself. Inside, I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spiritual surprise, he was there, his face smiling at me. Reflected in the water, I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. And so I can take the shortcut to get there, I think. Or I can take the long way around through this way. Whichever, I'm gonna have to take one. Through the woods, through the woods, through the woods. Going through the woods. Through the woods. You know what, I'll take the long way around. See where that leads me. Through the woods. Through the woods. Through the woods. Let's see. Through the woods. Going through the woods once again. Through the spooky woods. Definitely not haunted. Up.
This can't be the right way.
What the heck? Why not just go up and around? You know what? Because you're just gonna go the same way. Why not just go up and around? Up we go. Rise will climb that. Ooh, look, it's bright. Yeah, it's just kind of to show that, yeah, these, the where you fight and where you pretty much are safe is kind of, wait, what the heck was that? That was just text. There is an area that I can check up here, but I think, if I remember, it is locked currently.
I need something
bolt
to
cutters.
cut this.
Yeah, which that has stuff behind it, but I won't be able to access until I get the bolt cutters, which I find later in the story. So I will come back to get that stuff, and now we'll cross this threshold, and we are safe. We no longer are in danger. We are safe from the darkness. God, there's one game that I really wish that there was still a sequel or a third.
You ready to go?
Triplet. Oh, the darkness. Oh, if they had a third one, I would have been. I would have spent my entire life playing that
We're taking you
game.
back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
What?
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Oh, that's incredibly sweet. And now we're back to this. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, Lord.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. Well, we have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard.
Late night. Alright, so this will be it for now. We are going to leave it here, but I will talk to you all another time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye!